بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So we're just continuing this hadith which we've been reading for the past few days now, this very long hadith, and inshallah ta'ala hopefully we'll finish it today inshallah ta'ala. So just a quick recap of what we've covered so far. So we're talking and we're mentioning the glad tidings and the respect and honor which a believer has at the time of death. So just to cut it short, that when a believer is about to pass away, then there's a group of angels who wait at a distance for this believer, for the soul to be removed from the body. The angel of death comes and it sits by the head side of the believer. Once the soul is extracted, the soul is handed over to this group of angels. This group of angels then ascend and they take this soul to the skies, to the seventh heaven. After that, Allah Ta'ala commands these angels to place this soul amongst the illiyin. The illiyin meaning either it's a place where all the high-ranking souls, all the good and pious souls are placed, or it refers to a register where all the book of deeds of such a believer is recorded amongst. Hence, meaning you can call it a register of the high-ranking servants. After that, the soul is discharged and it's returned back to its body in the grave, and then the questioning inside the grave by Munkar and Nakir, by the two angels, they begin. Now, after the soul answers the questions, then a caller will say from the sky that this servant has spoken the truth, and this servant has passed the test. So now we're continuing. So after that, it will be said, فَأَفْرِشُوا لَهُ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ وَأَلْبِسُوهُ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ وَافْتَحُوا لَهُ بَابًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. So like we mentioned, a caller will call out from the heavens by saying that, okay, my servant has given the correct answer, and it will say أَفْرِشُوا لَهُ, meaning spread out for him a floor covering from Jannah. So spread out something in his grave, something which will cover the floor, and this thing which covers the floor would be from Jannah, and clothe him with the clothing of Jannah, and open for him a door towards Jannah. فَيَأْتِيهِ مِنْ رِيحِهَا وَطِيبِهَا فَيَفْسَحُ لَهُ فِي قَبْرِهِ مَدَّ بَصَرِهِ. Hence, a breeze of sweet fragrance will blow towards this person, and his grave will be widened as far as the width of one's eye can see. And after that, وَيَأْتِيهِ رَجُلٌ حَسَنُ الْوَجْهِ حَسَنُ الثِّيَابِ طَيِّبُ الرِّيحِ فَيَقُولُ أَبْشِرْ بِالَّذِي يَسُرُّكَ هَذَا يَوْمُكَ الَّذِي كُنْتَ تُوعَدُ. After this, a well-dressed person with a sweet-smelling fragrance will come and will say to this person who's in the grave that, glad tidings of happiness be to you. This is that day which you've been promised. فَيَقُولُ لَهُ مَنْ أَنْتَ فَوَجْهُكَ يَجِيءُ بِالْخَيْرِ فَيَقُولُ أَنَا عَمُلُكَ الصَّالِحِ. So now the person who's in the grave, obviously after seeing this person, he'll say, who are you? Your expression gives me the impression that there's some form of goodness and blessings and excellence which you've brought along. So the person will say to him that, I'm your pious deeds. فَيَقُولُ رَبِّي أَقِمِ السَّاعَةَ حَتَّى أَرْجِعَ إِلَى أَهْلِي وَمَالِي. So now the deceased person, he'll repeat, meaning he'll say, "Oh my Lord, أقم الساعة, hasten the day of Qiyamah. Oh my Lord, hasten the day of Qiyamah." meaning the person will be asking and will be persisting in his dua, asking Allah Ta'ala to start Qiyamah as soon as possible. Why? So that this person may acquire, and this person may benefit from the things which have been kept in store for him in terms of the reward which is awaiting for him, and this high rank which is awaiting for him in the hereafter. So this person says, Aqimi sa'at, that, Allah Ta'ala make Qiyamah happen as soon as possible, hatta arji'a ila ahli wa mali, so that I can return back to my family and my possessions. So either one's family in the akhirah, either one's literal family, or this can refer to the hurun ain, the maidens which are of Jannah, which will be awaiting for the person. And obviously mali, this the person's possessions, the person's wealth in Jannah. What will this be? For example, the palaces which are in store for this person, the gardens, and all those other matters which have been prepared and are awaiting this person. So may Allah Ta'ala gives us tawfiq to pass away as a believer, inshallah Ta'ala, and may Allah Ta'ala bless us with the way this person who's been mentioned his hadith has been blessed, inshallah Ta'ala. Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanakallahumma bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.